We'll see Cleveland taking on Miami. We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got a chance here to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Cleveland, filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Irving at the 1 spot.
Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat, but he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous.
So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
As you said, Spoelstra has been with the Heat for so long now in his 8th season. He was handpicked by Pat Riley to lead the team, and Clark kind of molded him in his image.
And it was clear that Pat Riley believes in him and continues to believe in him. Coach Spoelstra has had very high expectations on his shoulders ever since taking over the team, and he's actually lived up to them.
Banked in off the glass.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Bosh. And it's good. Bosh has got his 2nd basket of the game.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
And stolen by Whiteside. Outside Bosh. Over to the wing. Now here's Winslow, guarded by Shumpert. 6 to shoot, and it's Dragic off the drive. Johnson kicks to Whiteside. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Dragic after LeBron James's miss. Whiteside with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Winslow dishes to Dragic. He feeds it to Bosh. To the middle. Whiteside against Thompson. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
Here's Dragic. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And stolen by LeBron. Pushing it up. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Shumpert passes to Love. Puts it up. And James with the basket on the assist by Love.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Dragic kicks to Bosh. Up top, Dragic. He's covered by Irving. The shot misses. James with some nice D. Irving dishes to Shumpert. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. 2 summers ago, all anyone could talk about was LeBron James and the return to Cleveland.
I mean, you couldn't write that stuff, Kevin. I mean, it was unbelievable, the storyline. I mean, after all the acrimony between LeBron and the ownership as well as the fans, but you know what? He said it best. He truly is back where he belongs.
He's home. Yes. He's home.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
You can see the emphasis is to get out and run. And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling. And, you know, for LeBron, he knew he had his work cut out for him in Cleveland. A younger team unseasoned in the playoffs. They had to remake the roster a bit and gain that experience.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. The drive by LeBron. The kick out to Irving. Launches a three. LeBron with another miss.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And LeBron and the Cavs, I think they'll have a chance to bring that long-awaited championship to the city of Cleveland. But LeBron's return was bigger than basketball. He said it was about hope and inspiring his home state. And no doubt that was accomplished in his first year.
And Whiteside sends it back. Johnson outside. He dishes it to Whiteside. The drive by Bosch. And he slams it one-handed.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Pass to Love. Back to James. It's deflected. Stolen by Bosch. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Knocks it loose.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
But they get it back. LeBron up top. And here's Love from the arc. And he gets it to go.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
And the dunk by Bosch.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt. Really, the right play defensively, if you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The scoring fast and furious as and of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous leadership.
I put all the pressure on me to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Jefferson passing to Williams. And here's Fry for 3. Miami grabs the miss, and the foul on Mo Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Johnson inside, guarded by Fry. Kicks it out to Richardson. Feeds to Reed. For the 3. And there's Richardson. That's good on the assist from Reed. Richardson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, I tell you what, the Heat made great use of the corner 3 last season. A lot of teams are using that part of the floor very well. Almost a third of their attempts were from one of the corners. Second in the league in corner 3s were the Heat.
The offensive rebound. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Jefferson kicks to Fry. Pass to McRae. The kick out to Williams. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. One characteristic, Greg, of the Miami Heat is they're a good team utilizing that corner 3. It's one of the best shots you can take in the game. You know that, Greg.
Yeah, absolutely. It was my favorite, and it's the closest 3-point attempt there is. And the Heat knew that and tailored their offense to make the most of it. And really, just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
The Heat on offense. A nice run, going 12 in a row. Johnson goes in. The feed to Reed. Williams kicks to Waiters. The shot is off, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Now Cleveland moving it up. Ahead. Williams passes to McRae. The three. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is... Cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Jefferson.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's Anderson. Excellent D there by Johnson.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And Williams, here we go, fires the three. And it's Miami with the rebound. He's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Putting you in. Let's go.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And now one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. 1:52 left in the first half. Bosch with the bucket.
So they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. A big part of that is they just didn't go to their bench very often.
Well, you talk about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there. He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And stolen by Love. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Irving.
Now that's a momentum shifter there. A steal leading straight to a quick bucket.
Yeah, and a great way, Clark, to capitalize on the turnover. Don't waste any time. Get the ball right up the court.
Timeout call, the Heat.
And one thing we know about Justice Winslow, he is great on the big stage. He was amazing in the tournament for Duke a season ago. Got better and better as he helped his school capture the national championship.
Reed checked in for Miami. Dragic kicks to Johnson. Now the dish to Reed. It's Dragic with the drive, and Thompson sends it back. Passes it to Irving. For the 3, and he gets the bucket. Irving's got 9.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry, and you're right on that, but these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
It's deflected. An even 3-on-3 break. Johnson kicks to Winslow. Just 3 on the clock, and it's good on the way in.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside, and boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there, so you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around, and that's why he needed the timeout.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And that concludes the first half. Heat up.
Well, I'm with Eric Spoelstra, and obviously, Coach, some great work tonight on the defensive side of the ball. How does the team's defense play into your offense?
It just...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to a tremendous game we're seeing from Chris Bosh. He had 14 points and 1 steal. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
Well, Kenny should appreciate this. I love the ball movement. They were in sync as a unit, and they're sitting.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade.
What a great game for Bosh in this one. He's got 14 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
The big men are Bosh and Whiteside. Johnson is out there with Dragic, and it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. And James throws it down hard.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities. Well, LeBron James long considered the greatest player in the league. He's got some competition now, though. Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, James Harden, all playing well last year. But for my money, there's no better player in the league than King James.
And he gets it to go.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
And Love has it in the corner. Back to Irving. Shumpert in the corner. The drive by James. That's tipped. Outside Dragic. Thompson comes with the double team. Winslow wide open. He fires, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Well, Clark, you look at LeBron's career averages right now around 27, 7 and 7. Hard to argue at this time he's not the best player in the league.
Well, you know, he might not always win the MVP award, Kevin, but that doesn't really matter. I think he's the most feared player in the league, and he proved he can carry a team in last season's NBA Finals. Clearly one of the all-time greats.
Timeout called the Heat. With LeBron gone, the Heat had to overhaul some things they do on offense, no doubt about it. Still, Clark, they kept some of the principles there that had been part of the LeBron years.
Yeah, exactly. One of those principles, a big one, was the idea of spacing in their half-court sets. They still were able to open up for a lot of easy threes.
Dragic with a wide open look. The three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 10. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And even without LeBron or Ray Allen, as you said, the Heat were very good at setting up threes. The percentage of their made threes that were assisted on was over 90%. That's top 3 in the league for that stat.
Love dishes to Thompson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The kick out to Irving. It's stolen by Johnson. And it's time for an injury report. Now for an update on Dion Waiters' injury, let's go to Doris Burke.
Guys, I got an update from head athletic trainer of the Heat. A very somber tone over here on the sideline, guys. It does not look to be good news at all.
All right, Doris. We will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Dragic the pass to Whiteside. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Whiteside's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, even with players coming and going, this spacing they have is a system the Heat have found to be very successful for them. I mean, parts might come and go, but the idea is the same. Space the floor and get quality shots from the perimeter.
Here's Dragic from outside, and James pulls it down. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. The Heat leading by 8, and stolen by Love. From past the arc, Miami grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points.
It has not been an easy quarter for them, at least offensively speaking. Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bring it down
sir.
hard,
Yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Back to Shumpert. Irving kicks to LeBron. Cleveland gets it back. Out to the right wing. Love with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Love's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish. The rapid fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there. Going at it the way they did, but it all worked out.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
And the final period of play just about to start. The Cavaliers trail by 10, so on the floor for Cleveland. McRae is out there with Williams. Then it's Jefferson. Then there's Chris Anderson. And it's Fry in at the power forward position. The shot by Johnson, no good. Cleveland with the ball. McRae passes to Fry. Outside for Jefferson. Drills the three-pointer.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is... Whoa! Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Williams.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Stolen away. Now Cleveland moving it up. Johnson against Anderson. To the wing on the left. Outside Jefferson. On the wing, Williams. Lets the three fly. On the wing, Williams. Second shot opportunity. Again, the miss by Williams.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Jefferson attacking, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And you know, it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been stellar as well.
Here's Williams. They get the rebound. Reed. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Reed's got 4 this quarter.
Well, they do have the lead right now, but they're not hustling as much as they did in the first half. They've kind of put it on cruise control. They've got to rev up the motor a little bit here.
Outside for Jefferson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Looking at the game Richard Jefferson has been having, he has 8 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
He's perfect from the line this time. And the Heat call time here.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Shumpert against Dragic. And Shumpert kicks to LeBron. And it's all evened up.
Key buckets that we know he delivers down the stretch.
Here's Dragic. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. No coverage that time. And it's now 23 points for Chris Bosh. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. In the corner, Irving with it to take the lead. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. He'd have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the court. A nice shot by Winslow. 1:39 left here in the fourth quarter. Love kicks to Thompson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 3 on 3. Johnson, a wide open look. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Now it's a 6-point Miami lead. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Miami.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
And, guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're leading by 4. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. They get it back. The kick out to Bosch. Dishes it to Dragic. Right side a screen. Back to Bosch. And the rejection by James. Here's Irving. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Kyrie Irving has simply caught fire.
Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Irving against Dragic. Right side, this is to Winslow. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Taken away by Williams. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And LeBron throws it down.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it to Waiters. There's the pass to Reed. Williams with a clean look. Misses the 3. And here's James outside. Full time.
What a final quarter these guys are having from downtown, just burying the threes in bunches.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason not to. I mean, work that perimeter. It's going good for you. Work it until it stops.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're down by 3. Just 4 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
With this much time remaining, they should be able to get themselves a decent shot at the basket. Still, a contested 3 is never an easy shot.
Richardson. Off target. From downtown. So it's an arrow. Win for the Cavaliers.
Yes, I'm here with